When you hear the voice of Sam Elliott, you hear the authority of the American West. But for most celebrities, Cowboy is just a role they play until the director yells, "Cut." They buy massive gentlemen's hobby farms as retreats. Managers do the dirty work while they enjoy the view. Hidden in Oregon's Willamette Valley is a 200-acre operation as authentic as the man himself. This isn't a Hollywood showcase built for photo shoots. It's a serious ranch where every building, fence, and piece of equipment earns its keep. Today we're going behind the gates to see how a property purchased for $560,000 in the 1990s has grown into a $15 million working legacy. From pre-dawn chores to sustainable land management, this is the story of the authentic anchor. Segment 1. 200 Acres of Tradition. To understand the scale of Sam Elliott's life, look at the land. Texas has the King Ranch and the Wagoner, vast beyond imagination. Elliott's 200 acres are different power, precision, and authenticity. He bought this place in the mid-1990s as the foundation of a life that began long before fame. Today it's worth over $15 million, but the character hasn't changed. The main house is rustic, exposed beams and stone, but every window frames working pasture, not curated scenery. What makes this an authentic anchor is function over flash. The ranch generates real income, cattle sales, hay production, and a focused horse program. It's an operation that stands on its own 2 feet, even if Sam Elliott had never stepped in front of a camera. Segment 2. The pre-dawn chores. Where others sleep, he saddles. Before daylight, Elliott checks cattle and feeds his horses. No cameras, no performance, just necessary work, done because he loves the life. Near 80, he still rides. The connection is physical, not romanticized. This place is a living museum of authentic Western culture, without ornamental fences. Barns are maintained, alleys flow, gates are hung straight. The layout is built for efficiency and safety, not show. Visitors say stepping onto the property feels like stepping back to a time when ranching was a way of life, not a corporate brand. Segment 3, Breeding for Cow Sense. The focus is cow sense, horses that anticipate a cow's move and respond before the rider asks. Elliott works each horse himself, using methods handed down through generations. Partnership first, pressure and release, quiet hands, honest miles. These aren't celebrity pets. They're partners recognized for handling steep ground, tight brush, and long days. Bloodlines matter, but only if they prove it in the pasture. Segment 4, The Sustainable Steward. This cattle operation marries tradition to science. Rotational grazing moves cattle through fields, prevents overgrazing, and lets native grasses recover. This isn't just feeding cows, it's long-term land management. Since he took ownership, soil tests show higher organic matter and stronger fertility. Stewardship you can measure. He handles cattle from horseback, often with well-trained dogs that know their job. Low-stress stockmanship, clean gathers, quiet pens, animal welfare baked into every move. Segment 5, The Unexpected Wildlife Sanctuary. Elliott tolerates predators, coyotes, and bobcats because healthy rangeland needs all its parts. The ranch has become a quiet sanctuary: deer, elk, wild turkeys, and a chorus of birds. Water systems are designed for both cattle and wildlife, clean troughs with shallow edges for birds to drink and bathe. Conservation easements lock in habitats for the future, proof that stewardship guides every decision. Conclusion: the legacy of the anchor. Sam Elliott's ranch isn't a prop, it's a family legacy. With his wife, Katharine Ross, he raised a daughter on work, responsibility, and nature. In an urbanizing world, these 200 acres point forward, success without losing the dirt under your boots. Good neighbor, local supporter, a living tradition. Which part surprised you most? His pre-dawn chores or his tolerance for bobcats and coyotes? Tell us below. If these stories keep your compass true, subscribe and catch the next ride. Thanks for watching.